This is Terrifier The ARTcade Game. This is sponsored by Select-A-Play. We're here on the PlayStation 5, specifically the PlayStation 5 Pro. Be sure to like the video, subscribing is great as well. So the game is now available on, as mentioned, PlayStation, Steam PC, the Nintendo Switch, 1, 2, whichever one you want to go with, and also Xbox Series XS. It's available digitally, or also possibly now available physically, or coming out in North America for physical collectors that want to have this as a real object in your environment. So this is a beat-em-up arcade game where you can play alone or with up to 4 players locally, as you bash, smash, and absolutely decimate every single person around you on the screen, because it wouldn't be a Terrifier situation if it wasn't filled with insane amounts of violence. And yeah, these games are always a lot of fun. The beat-em-ups are always a blast, so it's nice to be able to check this out. And it is the official game of the Terrifier franchise. You gotta hand it to those films, you know, like really truly indie type efforts, and then, you know, multiple releases, and now a video game too. It's really genuinely impressive. But yeah, they've got all these different crew, I guess you would say, different people. I mean, obviously I wanted to play as the lead art palette here. You know, you see this guy everywhere. He's in all kinds of games nowadays. Like, seriously, it is. Love that there's occasionally just an old man that you can smack around everywhere. But, yeah, it is kind of wild how big the series is sort of, like, blown up, if that makes sense. And it's kind of genuinely impressive. So you step into the world of pixelated carnage with the Terrifier ARTcade game. Get it? Because it's, you know, he's art, and it's the arcade, and yeah, anyways. A gory retro fighter game, beat 'em up packed with intense action, dark humor, and tons of fun, inspired by the classic beat 'em ups of the 80s and the 90s. Become Art the Clown, as shown, the sinister and unpredictable villain from the Terrifier series, as you unleash chaos across a variety of locations. Get over here! Man, this firefighter guy, he's tough. Ooh, blood smoothie. Haha, can't handle the mailbox, can you? This guy's, kinda tough. Is there, like, a thing I could, like, throw at him? Don't you dare throw that giant fire. Get a fire cat at me. That's not cool, man. Ugh. And then I burn myself. That's... I mean, it's kind of comedic, but it happens. So yeah, you unleash chaos across a variety of locations. Each stage is a movie set where a film about art is being produced, but you're here to disrupt the show. You just come in on like a little bike thing. That's adorable. These biker guys are problematic. So anyways, from a technical perspective, 4K, 60 FPS, I mean, you know, it's a pixelated game, so you're not really, you know, it doesn't matter quite as much, but I think it looks pretty good. You do also get some settings that you can adjust, so you can have like vibration levels, and then you can have like image effects, so if you want to do it like it's a CRT screen, that option is present for you. Die. I don't know why I was having so much trouble with that guy earlier. No one gets out, lady. Wow, I kind of feel bad for her, actually. She looked like she was just trying to escape. Just kidding, we don't feel bad for people. We're a maniacal maniac. Ooh. Can we ask some people a question? So that's the CRT filter, and then you can just have the image effect off if you'd like to. And just kind of have it as like, oh, come on! and just have it as like sort of a non sort of thing, but like I think stylistically you should probably have some sort of filter on. Like it looks fine like this, but I think it takes away a lot of the aesthetic, if that makes sense. So I think you should probably, honestly, the default kind of VHS option I think is sort of the way to go personally. Oh, there's a passwords area too if you like to use that. But I think there's something about like the fuzz in that kind of just really fits the vibe really well, so I would say that is kind of the way to go for this one. There's some gnarly executions and stuff going on here. Those spikes are problematic. And I would imagine the real fun, though, would be playing together. In 4-player mad co-op. I love that we're still getting beat-em-ups. Like, beat-em-ups were some of my, like, first games that I was playing when I was younger back in the day, like Turtles in Time and stuff, so it's like... It is nice that we're still seeing this type of game. Ugh. These are some big guys. I guess the fire department is like coming in strong. You're still getting back up? I think there's like brain. The screen's just always just covered. They definitely nailed the vibe, I will say that for sure. Looks like I got burned down. And like the character models are well designed too. When you get a creative look, there's like a giant eyeball on the screen. It's funny because it's like, it's hyper violent, but yet at the same time, because it's like got this stylistic vibe to it, it's kind of like a humorous way to do it. As I have outlined, but... I mean, look at the stuff we're doing if you really think about it. Okay, who wants a little bit of this? Love that I use the wheels in on the little tricycle thing. You're not getting away from me, ma'am. This is utterly ridiculous. I love it. I'm just picturing like 3 people doing this, like beside me. We're just all like doing like comboed executions. Boop. That these big guys are problematic. I'm gonna be running out of health here soon. Yeah, I thought their blocks were gonna be unblockable, but you just gotta hit them a bunch of times. Ow. Could you please die? Ugh. I'm out of lives. But you can't keep a maniacal clown down. Because I come back. I always come back. Note to self, do not jump into TNT blocks. Not a smart idea. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get over there and try to grab that weapon. I don't know if it's gonna be enough. I'm overwhelmed. Well, I guess we'll switch up characters. We'll do the other character now that we've died. See, there's a bunch of characters you can play as. Well, similar to movement, they all bring their own style to it. Is that guy just hanging around with the knife there? I guess they do kind of just do that. Wouldn't it be emotionally traumatizing for everyone else around here that's just like, you know, just got a big hammer thing? Isn't this just delightful? Have you also noticed there is like a little brief health bar that kind of flashes for these characters in the top left?
Say cheese, this shot's gonna burn.
He's got a big gun. I never knew that cinema was so powerful. This is probably what it's like to be shooting a Nolan film. This guy's just taking hits. Yeah, he's a tough dude. Did you consider dying? I was kind of hoping that the canister would take care of him. He's flashing. That's the universal sign for a boss that's about to die. Everybody knows that. That's beat 'em up 101. Please die, sir. Please die. There we go. Rock on. The Carnival of Cuts. One drink's supposed to be Jaeger. I always love that about beat 'em ups, where the bad guys are kind enough to like chillax and wait their turn. This is the arm ripoff. Your series has been going on a while when you've got a supporting group of characters. These firemen really take it. Yeah, I actually love that for that particular one, the character just sort of stands there and just sort of, you know, is hauntingly stuck in that pose. I don't know if there's many moments where the screen isn't covered by an array of blood splotches. Just the old... I don't know if there's much of a point, but it's great that just occasionally there's just an old guy where you're just like... I'm just gonna smack him while you're going along the way. This is so gnarly. Who's clowning around this time? So technically, would they be like... Would he be a good clown? I know all these people look mad and angry, but like, technically we are the bad guys, right? So wouldn't that technically be like a good guy clown that's trying to help people? Just like these mean firefighters are probably guys that would like, you know, be in part of those calendars with, you know, for charities and stuff. They're gonna like blow up. There we go. So we can go in the mirror maze. Go in the mirror maze. A split road? Ho 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 ho! Wait, I didn't go into the mirror maze? Well, I guess we're going to the fun house. That's good enough for me. I don't think anybody's going to be close enough to that barrel to do any damage. Oh, I got the clown. Honk honk. TNT. I clowned him. This is very well put together. Like a good amount of environmental detail. Very truthful to the series. Lots of violence. Lots of things in the screen to interact with and collect. Lots of different weapons and enemies. I don't know if TNT would really help you a whole lot here. Ooh, you get to see another character. Just eats it. Holy. Yeah, what actually, I think this fits this game perfectly. This, like, gameplay style. Just stop standing on that spike. And at least it lets you keep going if you want to as well. Oh, and there's also different game modes. Guess I could have mentioned that a little bit earlier. There's like a arcade mode. We're doing like the story mode, I guess you would say. Yeah. There's some other little unlockable things in the menus as well. Oh, I died. I just kick a motorcycle and explode it in the air. Generational talent. I think at a single point, you gotta just like be one of these people that's just like, maybe we should get out of here. It just seems like you're not really winning this fight. Like all your buddies are getting all ripped and shredded and stuff. Not in a good way, like you're going to the gym. Ooh, punching bag. Oh, this is creative. You'll never stop me. Anyways, yeah, that's the ARTcade game. Available now.